Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. We're joined by Bloomberg's Natalia Kenijevic. Natalia, what are you looking at?
So, guys, I'm looking at the consumer sector, but I know you covered Lululemon. Ralph Lauren, this is in focus. We do see that this is one of the worst performers in the S&P 500. We see that CEO sold 3.4 million of shares. The reason why it's important, we just recently put together a story saying that this most recent decline in U.S. stocks was a good deep buying opportunity for corporate executives. Typically, this is a very bullish signal for the market because who knows companies better than people that manage it. Now we do see that Ralph Lauren executives are selling stocks. Another reason why it's interesting, Ralph Lauren was really well positioned across retail sector because it's not as sensitive to low-income consumers. The stock did really well last year, not just across all consumer names, but across luxury companies more specifically. And we also saw that the stock was recently upgraded by Goldman. They see more potential. They see the company keep growing, but maybe executives see something ahead of the market.
You're also watching Oxford Industries?
Yes, it's a small one, but it's also important as we talk about consumers a lot today. The stock was down by 12%, if I'm not mistaken, last time I checked it. But again, weaker outlook, analysts, downgrades. I'm not a buyer. I know we like talking about specifics. I've never bought anything, but this is basically a company that sells stuff for like the beach, vacation. Maybe, again, it's also a signal that consumers are becoming a little bit more cautious. But overall, yes, downgrades. Analysts are seeing soft margins and lots of headwinds for the company.
I'd never heard of this stock, but then I'm looking at the DES page and it says that they have products bearing the trademarks of Tommy Bahama, Lilly Pulitzer. So some names that we do know, but just by the name of the stock, I had no idea. What else are you watching, Natalia?
Yes. So Argan, you may never heard about this company, but the reason why I think it's important, this is a company from the energy infrastructure sector. We like talking about AI infrastructure. So Argan basically designs and builds energy plants. And this is one of the rare bright spots today. The stock is up by 22%. So results were good. Company highlighted lots of demand for new construction services and plants that it builds. And it's not just a random report because last quarter they also put together a really solid report saying that there is an increase in AI infrastructure demand from clients. So maybe not everything is so bad in AI space.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.